Hello everyone. So today we are going to add these custom characters into this hand-to-hand combat system. So as you can see, there are a couple of different characters that randomly spawn, and this character can fight with. So let's see how to integrate these characters into the existing hand-to-hand combat system we have implemented. And this episode the generous patrons, thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Right, so this is the asset with this 3D scan paper. It has some quality assets, so I'm going to put this into the fight game. So this is my fighting game. So yeah, I showed how I did this in previous episodes. So now let's see how to integrate those characters into this project. First, I have created an empty project, this one. So I'm going to import that characters into this project and see how they are structured, how they are skeleton and everything. So after checking that, I'm going to migrate those characters into the side scroller fighting project. Okay, so let's go here. How to close this? Oh, right, add to project. The new project is scanned people. Add to project. Right, now it has those characters. So let's see what are the skeletal. Okay, these are the skeletal meshes available here. We have these characters. Let's see the animations. All right, we have these animations. Okay, all right, now where's the skeleton? Okay, it uses the epic skeleton, which is located in here. Scan people, 3D people pack, RP character 00 RP master mannequin. So if I migrate these characters as it is, it won't be merged into my existing mannequin skeleton. So let's go into this project and see where the mannequin is of this character is. So it's here. Where's the skeleton? It's here. Edge to Edge Finishers Volume 2. It's here. Okay, so let's go here. I'll put this mannequin folder into the content folder. Move it. Close. Right, now I have the mannequin here under mannequin folder, character and mesh. Now in my this project, it's here. So I'll put this mannequin folder also into the content folder. Okay, now actually this folder structure is a bit different, so we need to have under mannequin a folder named character. I'll create one, and inside that there I need mesh. I'll create that too, and I'll move these three into the mesh folder. Yeah. Okay. Now this character's skeleton is in the same place as the fighting project. So I'll close this project. I'm going to export, migrate all these skeletal meshes into that project now. So here we have two versions, mobile version, that's the difference, and the normal version. So I'm not let's use the normal version. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, right click, asset action, migrate. Okay, now my project is hand-to-hand combat, content. It already has the mannequin skeleton, so I'm gonna replace it. Oh, some files did not copy it. What are those? Let's see. Okay, I hope that wouldn't be a problem. Right, now let's go ahead and open the hand-to-hand combat project, which is this one. Right, it did open. So let's see, scanned. All right, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 characters. Okay, animations, I should be able to use the other animations. All right, they are working basically. So now this is my player character. Let's open the blueprint, and for the player, instead of this mesh, let's use what mesh should I use? This one. Right, now for the enemy. So this because we are using the red mannequin material on top of this character, so yeah, let's use another character and reset the material. So like this. So actually I want this character to have randomly one skin from the available pool of skins. So set in the begin play, set skeletal mesh. Since we are using the same skeleton, we can do this. Select. We have 6 different skeletons, right? Yeah, but we are using this one for the player, so only 5 options. So I'll add 5 options here. For the first one, this, second one, this, third one, no, this one, this guy, fourth one, this guy, fifth one, this girl. Okay, now let's get a random integer. So here returns something between 0 and max -1, so 5. Right, now shall we check how it looks? Okay, this works. Right, but it has the same sound effects. So I think I should have different sounds for female sounds and male sounds. Right, so I imported few different sound effects. One male sound, I already have another male sound here, like this, and 3 female sounds because I have 3 more female characters. So sounds like this. Okay, so I'm going to use them. So for the punches I need one, for the death I need one sound. So okay, so I'm gonna create a sound cue like this. Create cue, female A hurt, open it, and only this 4. Drag and drop like this and play a random sound out of these. Okay, same as I have created this sound cue. So and I'm gonna have another sound cue for death. For this one I'm going to use, I have only 2 sounds suitable for death. These 2. Like this, I'm going to create sound cues for all other folders, female B, female C, and male sound, male A sound. And I'll do it off the screen without recording. No need to show that step. It's same as this one. Alright, so I have created sound cues for death and hurt for all these 3 female characters and 1 male character. So I'll name this one male hurt. And I have another one used for male death, which should be, but I think I don't have one, so it doesn't matter, I can reuse one of these. So yeah, now when I change the skeletal mesh, so yeah, actually let's see where do I play the sounds. Actually I play the sounds using notifiers inside animation blueprint. Here I have one for light punch and heavy punch. Okay, now let's, instead of playing the sound in the animation blueprint, let's implement a way to play the sounds in the side scroller character itself. So where should we do that? Yeah, let's create, do we have a hard reference to the character? No. Okay, so let's go to the place we have the blueprints, and yeah, we have this BPI finishers interface, play hurt, and play death. Okay, let's add these two, and in the side scroller character we can implement those, play hurt and play death. These are to place hurt sounds and death sounds. So play sound at location. The location is the current location of the character, and the sound, I'll promote this to a variable. I'll call it hurt sound. Similarly, for the death part, I'll promote this as death sound. Now I'll use him like this. These are punch sounds. Where's the, here. That's where I play the sound. So instead of that, I have the phone owner, and I'll call play hurt. Okay, right, actually we should call the same thing for this light punch as well. And this is where my character dies. We when the execute finisher victim, here actually here I have set up the punches, heavy punches and light punches for the attacking character. So therefore I think I should change this a little bit. So I'll call it light punch and heavy punch. Okay, now so wait, here I should play the hurt sound not on this character. I should play the hurt sound on the enemy character. Yeah, wait, this is also a little bit confusing, so I'll change the name. Light hit, sorry, light punch enemy. Let's call it victim. Heavy punch victim. Yeah, I hope that will make things less confusing. so the sound is played on the victim. Okay, but then again, oh no, this is wrong. Now, yeah, now we also have another problem. So this sound should be taken from the victim, not this character itself. So therefore I'll add another method, another function, right here, play her and play death. Okay, now it should be clear. Play hurt and play death. Okay, now this is where these sounds should be played. Right, now let me break this. So event light punch victim, I should call play hurt on the enemy, and the heavy punch victim I should call play death on the enemy. Okay, but at the moment we don't have a hurt sound for or a death sound, so for by default I'll put this male hurt and male death. Oh. So we need to change these sound effects when we change the character here, because for when we change the character here, because for a female sound there should be an appropriate female voice. So if I play it, you can see now every character will have male sounds. See, that woman also had a male sound. Right, now how do we do that? Here I'll promote this value to a variable. I'll call it character index. Because if I call twice the random integer, I will have different values each time. So instead of using the output of this one, I'll use this. Right, now I'm gonna set death sound like this. Select based on the character index. So here Carla, Claudia, Manuel, Nathan, Sophia. So first three characters are female. First two character. Oh, it's Manuel, yeah. So female A, death. Female B, death. Male A, death. This one also I have only one male sound, Q. So I'm going to use for both male options the same sound, and female C, death. Similarly, I'm gonna set hurt sound also. In the same way, female A hurt, female B hurt, male A hurt, male A hurt, female C hurt. Alright, now shall we check? Let's reduce the volume of this background music a little bit so we can clearly hear. Oh, it didn't reduce. Oh, right. Oh, that's a male sound. That's a female sound. Wait, why did I get male sounds? Option 3. Oh, one more issue. Here I shouldn't get the enemy. Here I should get the current actor location, because now we are playing this event in the actual character who got hit. I'm not sure why it as I can see this function is called on the player character. It should be called on the enemy character using this. So let's delete this and call it again like this. Light punch. Now let me just change this completely. Light punch and heavy punch, and I'm gonna completely cut this part and move it to the character right here. So the punching sounds should happen in the character blueprint itself, not inside the animation blueprint. Alright, now I'll call, we can get controlled get phone owner, and we can call a light punch and connect like this. For the second one we can call a heavy punch. And use like this. Now shall we check? Now it is working. Okay, now it is correct. What else we can do? We can actually add few more sound effects for the animations. So for example, let's see what else we can add into the victim side of the animations, because sometimes even without hits, there are places that enemies should have some pain sounds. So for that, I need to add another type of event notifier. Okay, here let's call this notifier grunt. No, hurt. This one we don't need because it is covered in the attacker parts event. Okay, now in here I'll add player hurt animation notify, and using the target or phone owner I'll call player hurt. Right, and also as you may have noticed, I am always using the same order of the finishes. So that's because I implemented this system to, instead of randomly choosing an attack montage, to select montages based on one by one in this order that I have put the attack montages. So to add some randomization, also not to play the same animation consecutively, I'll select this addition. I do like this, and integer in range, minimum is 1, maximum is 4 or 3 or 4, and yeah. Alright, now let's play and see. Okay, so now I'm going to stop this episode right here. Here is the final version. So in the next episode I wish to implement some stuff like camera shakes and some other effects to improve the feel of the situation. Like when we do an attack, we need to feel the power of the character. Now actually the camera is still, so therefore we don't really see any impact. So thanks for watching. If you would like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. Link would be in the description below, and the project files will be available for the download, but please note that that animation set is not a free asset, so therefore I will not include those animations in the project files. You will have to get it and put it into the project from the marketplace. So thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.